Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. We're being greeted with the sight of Miss Callie actually taking care of her babies. Sorry for the late start. It's been one of those days. You know what I mean? Now let me go share the links around so people actually know we're live. Good morning, Mr. Thomas. How are you, sir?
Okay, you got me. Unshowered, whatever.
Good morning.
Bedhead. You
I
know,
at least combed my hair and put my hat on.
I didn't. I just threw clothes on, brushed my teeth, washed my face. That was it.
I don't think they care.
So, what are we talking about today? Anything?
Well,
Everything?
my head hurts. That's what we're talking about.
Why does your head hurt?
Because nothing wants to cooperate this morning, including the shithead. I just spent the last 10 minutes trying to chase them out of the fucking washroom because they didn't want to come out.
Oh, well, I don't know there, bud.
I had mom chase them out.
Which ones were they?
It was
I mean, are they used to
Smokey.
being in there at night?
No, no, they're not used
Well,
to
then
being there at all.
why were they in there to begin with then?
Because I opened the door and they rushed me.
Oh, gotcha.
They act like a bunch of leftists.
Look, it's warm in there. Let's take all the free heat.
Freaking Tiny was climbing all over shit. She ended up on top of the washing machine.
Cats are taking over.
Gosh. Did you get a chance to watch that horrible, horrible video?
I watched it when it first. I watched it on TV.
What
The
the
inter
hell is
that
wrong with
interview or that whatever it was. No shit.
her? She was supposed to be making fun of herself. That's what the expectation was.
Well,
And the only joke, quote, joke, and I mean this in, the least serious
loosely.
way I can, is about bearing false witness about an election. And I'm like, are you serious?
She's
That that's the best they can come up with. And
that
Molly
was
Shannon of all fucking people,
right. Superstar. So
she
what
was
the
it was
fuck?
annoying back then,
And it's
and made me
annoying
stop
now.
fucking watching it. Why the fucking would I watch it now? Why the hell would I listen to her?
Are we live yet?
Yeah, we've been live. But
Oh
here's the fun
shit.
part, okay?
Really?
Yeah. But here's the fun part, okay? The fun part is how much did HBO contribute to her campaign for that nice little plug that they got in there? Did you catch that?
No. I have a tendency to tune Kamala out. Once I see she's going to make an ass out of herself, as usual, I just kind of tune her out.
Well,
Just catch highlights, keywords.
Molly Shannon, when she said about doing the monologue, and then she goes into that fucking little speech of bullshit. At the end, she's like, well, Kamal asked her what that was from, and she's like, oh, it's from this series on now streaming on HBO Max. I'm like, you are that much of a fucking corporate shill that you can't do a single small little skit and not fucking have to have something in it.
No.
Just unreal.
I'm trying to get YouTube pulled up here so I can at least see chat for a minute, and then I'm going to go outside and smoke.
Do you see the babies?
I see the babies.
Babies is eating.
Morning, Thomas.
Everybody else gave up on us because I was so late.
That's all right.
Okay, this guy.
That's all right.
Find
I'm
other
sure
shit
they're
for
not crazy about. You messaged me this morning, and I was like, fuck. I was still in bed, and it was like, well, I'll get up. And then I thought, I don't have time to take a shower. Fuck it. I'm just throwing on whatever's laying around, and they can just deal with me with bedhead and getting up and whatever.
Pretty much how y'all get me almost every day, except for I brush my hair and stuff. I mean, normal stuff.
I didn't do that. I brushed my teeth, and that was it.
My beard's not completely, totally unruly.
Oh, I got raccoons and babies coming down a tree this morning.
Nice. Except they're going to be all over everything.
Oh, hell, I have coons around here. Just tons.
Did you see that video of the raccoon that goes up into this, it's like a silage chute.
And keeps riding the belt?
Yep.
And jumping?
See, why can't I get cute raccoons like that? I get the fucking psychotic one that wants to bite me.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Then I gotta shoot it.
It's your charming personality.
Right? The devil's pissed off at me, so he's sending demonic raccoons at me.
Maybe. Can't never tell. Shit, where did they go? They might have crawled in that hole in the tree. Maybe. She looked awful fat to get in there, but anything's possible.
Oh, they're little freaking stretchy, squishy balls.
As long as they're not living in my back garage, I'll be all right. Don't need to be tearing holes.
You seem to be having fun last night. We saw the video that you sent us.
That looked like a great time.
How was the pig? That's the big question. Did they get the pig right? Because contrary to popular belief, yes, you can screw up a roast pig. I've heard people sit there and say you can't screw it up. The hell you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Have somebody not pay attention and that something stops turning for about an hour, and it just freaking burns the hell out of one side of it. And then that flavor goes all through it, even though it's only on one side. Yeah, been there, saw that. Didn't want the t-shirt.
I threw a log in my fire pit this morning. It smoked, and the coals must have still been hot.
Mm-hmm. If I went out to my fire pit, I could throw a couple pieces of wood in, and it would just take off with a little bit of kindling.
I need to go get gas today, finish mowing the yard, and I need to finish hauling that scrap wood around here to burn.
Thomas said it was really good. I'm glad to hear it, bud. So was that all family that was there then, or was that was like family and friends? A friend of mine posted on their Facebook story that says chunkless survivor.
Did you watch Laurel's stream last night?
Not all of it.
Shit, I did. I was up to 11 o'clock last night. That's way past my bedtime. Way past.
Well, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but that's one of the things that I hope people see and realize is I don't just talk this shit. I'm not just up here saying all this stuff just so I can get people to watch me. I actually follow through with what I say when it comes to helping other people out and trying to get them,
where they want to be.
Yes. If I wanted to be a complete dickhead last night, I could have been like, "What the fuck, dude? Really? Why would I do that for you when I'm trying to do this here?"
Right.
And I don't do that.
I think we need to get a hold of him and ask if we can post our Discord link in there.
Well, I mean, he can invite the people from his thing on there. It's not. Yes, I started it. Yes, it's mainly we do stuff on there that's associated with us, but it's not just for all us. It's for whoever wants to come on and be a part of the community.
Right.
And the community doesn't have to be just about what we're doing. Here they come. Well, get up here. Come on. It'd be much easier if you would have just climbed my leg, but you can do that too. Good morning.
Fuck, it's chilly out here.
It is. And I'm out in my t-shirt.
First
thing I did was come out and lit the fire though. I got the fire going. So you're the next one probably gonna take in the house and piss everyone off with, right?
Right.
This little black and white one. As soon as it was done eating, Mom's taking a nap. She went up. Oh, I think she's taking a nap. I hope she's not using it as a litter box, but we'll see. Callie went up into the blue container there and laying down. And this black and white one comes up and crawls up my leg. Mom changed the name of the orange one on me. Thomas said family and friends. That's good. It's always good to have family and friends get together. Thomas, why are you chomping on me, dude? I named it Cheech because it had that
look.
Yeah,
right.
Eye.
What'd she change it to?
She changed it to Fireball.
Oh.
Mine's better.
Oh, burr, shit. I might need to light a fire in here. Damn. If that wasn't such a tight one, I'd turn up the heat.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
I'd rather have the fire.
Economy. Come on, get up here. Well, since they're not down there anymore, we'll... focus there. Oh, now you found the string of my sweatpants, huh?
What time are you going to the Trump rally today?
That's a good question. I think Mom's trying to get out of doing it now.
You think?
She's trying to use me as an excuse.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure you can go do that? Because you got to stand in line all those hours and wait. I said, I thought they had a special place that we can go. Well,
oh, God, I hear a Fred.
There's a Fred. Good morning,
Good
Mr.
looking
Fred.
bastard, ain't it?
Might be up for debate.
That's all right. I know the truth.
All right.
Hey, as long as you know the truth, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah. Nobody loves me like I love me.
Right?
And now he's stealing your lines for us.
Exactly.
Hey, it's true, right?
It is. I know what I'm doing.
You should see me
You
when
know
I'm
all the
drunk.
right spots.
Right? Where you at, Fred? Sun shining.
Mount Vernon, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
About down here to Sniper Hill. Some bit shoots now, I shoot back.
Right?
Oh, okay. I know where you're at then.
I think he's done.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
he
found him
expired
done.
himself.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I was going to get on with y'all yesterday afternoon, but there was a party at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was in the middle of it.
No,
Nice.
he probably did you good.
It did, but I didn't get done until about 5 or 6 o'clock, and then I still had to go grocery shopping, and then I had to get back up at 11, so, yeah. And I'd have got on here earlier, but I just woke up. I had to stop taking me a little nap when that sun started coming up.
Yeah. Well, be careful.
So I said, I'm going to sit here for 2 hours. Yeah, 3.5 hours later. But the
Getting
good
old,
thing
can't
is,
handle all that
well,
fun.
right? But sunshiny side of this is I unload tomorrow. There's nothing I can do till 9 o'clock next morning, so I'm just going to take the rest of tomorrow off.
Well, there you go.
I guess I'm just burning down. I'm running off recap now, so
Yeah.
I'm fixing to come up on a 3 hour day, and I'm not going to move this truck for 3 hours.
No, it's not worth it moving it for 3 hours.
It's really going to depend on how many hours I have left once I get there. But it was 1,100 miles down here, so I'd just be happy to get to Atlanta today, or maybe through Atlanta.
Well, you shouldn't hit any major rush hours through Atlanta today.
But it won't really matter because I'll leave again tonight at midnight going through there. I'll pass Atlanta. My big thing's trying to get through Jacksonville tomorrow morning at rush hour.
Yeah. I have friends down in Jacksonville. I should go visit them sometime.
You know, I joined the Navy, going to see the world, and went 250 miles from home to Jacksonville. Spent my whole military career right there.
I told Boats that story. He laughed like hell.
Well, I got to go to Memphis for school, come back. I got to go back to Memphis for sea school, come back. Went to Pensacola for
Heck yeah.
air crew and flight school, come back.
Thomas wants to know how many miles you're allowed to drive per day, Fred.
Many as you can
Ever
get
how
in.
many I can get in 11 hours.
Yep.
My personal best is 721.
As long as you don't get pulled over by a cop, you're
The only
good.
reason I did that because it was out in West Texas and they ain't nothing but stretched out interstate and it runs 80 miles an hour speed limit.
Nice. Oh, you're learning.
There's a Hardee's biscuit up here somewhere with my name all over it, or some
Yeah.
fried bologna.
I was thinking about some biscuits and gravy this morning, but I don't have any sausage laid out.
I got some sausage laid out.
I bet you do.
It's up there in the cooler.
He's not. She's not talking about a link there, Mr. Fridge.
Oh, I got some jalapeno links up there. See y'all dirty-minded bastards.
Hey, I made some jalapeno chicken salad yesterday, and it was damn good. Let me tell
Ooh.
you.
Cora, jalapeno.
Yeah.
You remember we talked about the
Potato salad?
no, I still can't find that. I just had to put jalapenos in mine. No, you know we had to talk about that apple pie bacon.
Yeah. Did you do
Find
it?
some-
Did you find some?
No, I didn't find any. I think that's some one of the things you're going to have to make. I got thinking, man, find some jalapeno jelly and do that.
Oh, there you go.
That'd be interesting.
Hey, I never thought about using some
Be
of them
spicy and
jalapenos for
sweet.
jelly. Yeah.
The only reason it made me think of that is I was in a little country store yesterday. It was an off-brand truck stop, mom and pop truck stop, and they had a whole bunch of different local jellies, and then one of them was jalapeno jelly.
Oh, did you get you some?
No, I don't have. I mean, I don't know where I would eat it. You know what I would eat it on out here. Besides the jelly and the whole A1C thing is kind of
True.
detrimental to one another.
True.
But that jalapeno jelly would be good in fajitas.
Yeah.
That's what I'm having for dinner tonight, fajitas.
I don't know what I'm having. I guess I gotta think about that and lay something out.
Callie's wanting out. Can you not get your fat ass out there?
Hey, don't be talking about my ass.
Come on, before you hurt yourself.
I know he wasn't talking to me. I ain't got no ass. I don't care how cute it is.
Well, shit, you're all ass, Fred.
That's beside the point. I'm talking physically, not metaphorically.
Oh, I guess you did squeeze your ass out.
Oh, Thomas says, have to see if Karen can make some more cowboy candy, sweet jalapenos. Oh. That sounds good.
Fred, slow your roll, cuz.
Oh my. Yeah, I think I finally got Mom talked out of trying to take this countertop off of this kitchen thing here and putting it in the house. Comes up with some of the
Why would you do
craziest
some stupid
ideas.
shit like that?
I guess she likes the design of it, but I'd have to destroy the frame that I put in because I custom built the framing. And it's not meant to hold the counter like that.
I need more coffee.
I gotta get a biscuit or something on my tummy before I get more coffee. Damn.
Well, you better start dancing if you want some biscuits.
I know, right?
Nice.
My volunteers tore up some damn Crimson Tide last night, so I woke up happy.
Well, that's good.
Oh, yeah? What was the final score?
24-14, I think.
Nice.
Oh, where's my doohickey?
Texas
24-17.
Georgia.
Georgia beat up Texas. Florida Gators beat up on Kentucky.
Wow. Florida.
Missouri whipped up on Auburn.
Well, Auburn, that's not. Auburn's they've been in decline for the last 3 years.
Yeah, everybody, I'm afraid that daggone head coach of Alabama's going to be replaced. But, you know, he's coming in trying to fill a big set of shoes.
Yeah.
And most of their seniors graduated last year. Or all their seniors graduated last year, but that was 3/4 of their offense.
Yeah, it's not easy being in a school like Alabama, coming after Saban. And, you know, he found the ways to win year in, year out.
Well, the guy who followed Bear Bryant did the same thing, and then, back in the 90s, there was a coach down there, and he retired. Bobby Bowden's son, went over there to coach, and he flopped. He didn't last a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised to see Texas fall, though. That's Arch Manning's team, I think, too.
He was. I don't think he played. I think they played. Ewers was back. They probably should have played Manning.
I don't know. When he got hurt, Manning, they were losing when he got hurt, and freaking Manning pulled him out of it quick.
Yep. But they still, the coach still wants to back Ewers.
And the Kentucky got beat. That was upset. Texas got beat. That was an upset.
So it was upset Saturday in the SEC, huh?
And Louisville got beat, but I don't remember who beat them.
I think Michigan got beat by Indiana or Illinois. One of the I schools. I don't see that guy being there for long at Michigan.
I think Mississippi State beat up on Oklahoma.
We've got 8 watching.
Yeah. Thanks, Thomas. Yeah, say hi, everybody. Throw out what you want to talk about. That's how we work here. We play off of you guys and gals.
Maybe we're just not all awake yet.
I'm definitely not awake yet.
Lord knows I'm not.
Pull up some conversation. I might start fucking with somebody.
You know he doesn't mess with me too much. It's usually you, Cora.
Yeah, I know. I'm ready. Bring it.
Moon pie must have swept in.
So, since we were talking sports, let's continue with the National Felon League.
Cincinnati's playing Cleveland.
I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm not talking the sports part of it. I'm talking about the criminality part of it and their fucking stupid mentality that they have.
That's exactly why I don't like the NFL. Them boys play their heart out through college. Through junior high, high school, and college, and they get to the damn big leagues. And contract says I don't have to do that, or I ain't gonna play this. I get $40 million. Fucker, I tell you what, I'll play for half of it and warm the bench. How about that?
Right.
There's a lineman for the Patriots got pulled over. Had a suspended license, driving a car that had no registration. And he's just being a complete and total dick to the cops.
Rebel wisdom.
Yeah, he already knew he was fucked, and he's just gonna make it worse, huh?
Right.
Well, I don't know why you pulled me over. You had no right to pull me over. And he's on the phone with his fucking mama. Morning, Andrea.
Hi,
I'm
Andrea.
trying. I'm still trying to figure out what happened to that NFL. I mean that NFL. That Miami Dolphins. I think he's a wide receiver or a back or something. He was on his
Tyreek
way to the
Hill.
game
Yep.
and got pulled over and arrested.
Yep.
But they never did say why.
I'll tell you. I know that story too. But so he's just being completely belligerent, and the cops are like, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. They're like, cooperate. It's not a big deal. They were talking to him, and finally a cop's just like, you know what, the car's gonna get towed anyway, so you need to just get your ass out of the car. And he decided he wouldn't do it. His mom tells him to roll the fucking window up. And not
Thanks, Mom.
Your mom's a fucking idiot.
I saw a window sticker this morning that says, "My other ride is your mom,"
Oh shit.
right on the back of the car.
I need that in my car. But so they once she said that and he started putting the window up, they reached in, opened the door, and proceeded to pull him out of the car. And then she's like, Sir, he's on blood thinners. You need to be careful with him. Don't touch him."
How
He's an
hard?
NFL player. He's an NFL player and he's on blood thinners. Yeah. How's that working out for you?
Because he had gotten blood clots.
How hard is it just to do what you're supposed to do when you're pulled over? Hands
I've
on the
always
steering
said,
wheel, roll down the window. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
even when some of these other fellas, multiple races, you know, get all stupid and everything else. Dude, if you're being wronged, comply, then complain after you get out.
Right?
Because you're not doing yourself any favor trying to buck the system at the scene. That ain't going to happen. Just give them more reason to arrest you. Then that's going to blow your whole case of why you got arrested to begin with. It may not be right, and I agree. There's some crooked motherfuckers out there, but just if you feel like you've been wrong during the arrest, just document it. Do what they tell you to do. Then get your lawyer on the backside.
Yep. You get a good
He'll
lawyer.
help offset the cost of whatever they got arrested you for.
There's no sense in having a pissing contest with a cop. Nine
And
times
Man,
out
stand there
of
holding the gun.
I don't believe we should be subsidizing fucking sports. It makes no sense. We have homeless, we've got people hungry, and oh no, we're gonna fucking put money towards fucking building stadiums and trying to keep a sports team here instead of taking care of that shit.
Hey, as long as the sports teams are paying for it, they can do what the fuck they want to.
But they're not paying for it.
I understand what you're saying, Chris. Well, I don't believe the city ought to be paying for it. No, they got sponsors and everything else. Let them pay for it.
Yep.
Cleveland's all in an uproar because the Browns are moving over to Brook Park. They're not going to be in so-called Cleveland anymore on the lakefront.
And that kind of the history though of that sucks because it's always been fun watching people play in the weather there. It's always been. It used to help Cleveland a lot, and like in the playoffs when they got to the playoffs and stuff back in the day. I remember watching a lot of ice bowls in there.
Cleveland's a shithole. It's turned into a little Chicago.
No, I get that. I'm not blaming them for leaving. I'm just saying it'll be sad to see them not right there on the lakefront anymore. When I went out to Chicago and took the train out, that was one of the stops we made was at the stadium. The train goes right to there and drops people off. But it's not about tradition anymore. That's the sad part. These fucking kids coming up think it's all about them. You're a blip in the fucking system, man.
And that's, we should go back to the reason why I don't follow NFL because of the little spoiled brats. But half of those son of bitches get out of the NFL after 10 or 15 years. Ain't got a damn dime to show for it, pot the piss in and where to throw it out of.
I quit
Well, and that's one of
watching.
the things. I'm glad you said that, man, because that's one of the things that I watched this morning. I was watching some shorts, and Brandon Tatum was talking to a black student at this college he's been touring around with, Charlie Kirk and Vivek and all them. And the kid was asking him about systemic racism in America. And he said, just stop him. He said, listen. He said, think about this. He said, what happens when a black kid makes it to the NFL or the NBA or someplace like that? What do? He said, they run out and they buy the biggest, flashiest thing they can find.
They get that bling bling for the ding ding.
And then he said, they don't invest it in anything. They don't, the black community, he said, doesn't have generational wealth because they don't hold on to anything. They spend it all instead of investing it. Said,
that's where I admire the Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, bud. Go ahead.
No, that's why I admire the shit out of damn Shaq, man.
Right?
People don't
He's
realize
just home
his
folk.
background, how he grew up. They don't realize that he was dirt poor before he made it. What are you doing, Cat?
So is LeBron James. And
Well,
look at
LeBron
what a
James-
dickhead he's turned into. Mama, a crack whore, went to St. V over here, St. Mary's, grew up in the projects, dirt poor, lived with
I think
grandma
the biggest
because,
difference there was the mom. Shaq's mom was down to earth and kept him down to earth.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, his daddy was a sergeant major or something in the army. I think.
I'm not sure.
I know he was really strict with him because he wanted him to make something. He says to this day, his dad, if he does something or asks his daddy for advice, his daddy is still damn sure tear him up.
well, his daddy should have been tearing him up all along because he's turned
Shaq's
into an
daddy?
asshole. No,
Who, Shaq?
LeBron.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Shaq.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Shaq, though.
Was LeBron's dad even in his life? I don't even know.
I don't think so.
And
I
you know
don't
what?
think
And it's sad to say that's a lot of problem with a lot of them.
Oh,
And it ain't just blacks; it's whites too.
It's whites too.
Hispanics, yeah.
Yeah. Fatherless homes has just become an epidemic in our society.
Well, the government will pay. You don't need to. Don't worry about having the dad in the life. We'll take care of you. This, that, and the other. Dads don't.
They make us
Dads.
look fucking stupid.
Yep.
Huh, no
See, and
sense.
all too often, though, the dads get blamed, and I'm a testament to this. It ain't always the dad's choice to leave
Right.
or not be able to be there.
No, I get that. And that's
Some
why
of
I
these
said,
girls got it all figured out. Have 3 or 4 youngins let the government give them all that damn money. They can figure it out.
and again, each situation is different from other people. I mean, there are fucking horrible women out there that shouldn't have kids to begin with.
Right.
And there's men out there that shouldn't be fucking having kids either.
It was sad though, is I've spent more time raising somebody else's kids than I have raising my own, and it wasn't my fault. I begged them to stay and work it out. No, they couldn't wait to get over there now. I'm sorry, I should have listened to you. Fuck you now.
Yeah, I mean,
I gave you 2 chances and didn't want it, so sorry. And one of them's married to a drug dealer.
well, that's nice.
Yeah, and I asked her 2, 3 times, how's that life better than the life I offered you? She can't even look me in the eye when I ask her that. She don't have a good answer. She don't have a bad answer.
She just don't have an answer.
She's ashamed because she knows I'm right. Half the shit he does to her, I'd have never considered doing in the first place, but I'd have never got away with it had I have done it. Makes me wonder. But ain't none of my business no more.
Well,
Not my monkey, not my circus.
Young women are growing up in homes without fathers teaching them how a woman's supposed to be treated.
Right.
So these girls go out here and they think that this is all fucking normal. This is what happens in life. And that they just need to deal with it. And
you know what? I got to admire these dads who are single dads who take over when mom leaves or whatever, because I'm going to tell you the truth. If I had custody of mine back in the day, Navy didn't want to hear single dad. Single mom, we'll accommodate you. Single dad, you better figure it out because you're going back to sea in 6 months.
yeah, well, being a single dad, it has its rewards. I'll be honest. I've got to see Caitlin do some really cool things that I didn't want her she would do. But it also is really, really tough. Relationships, you can't.
I'll tell you the truth, being a single dad, and it was hard. My mom helped me, luckily. But,
I've had a lot of help too. I'm not saying I did all by
but,
myself.
well, no, I'm just saying, my daughter, we have a very strained relationship now because I couldn't fulfill the feminine role she needed for certain periods of her life. Pun intended. There's just certain things Dad don't know. I'll do my best to find you an answer, or I'll get somebody else to help me with it. But she resents the shit out of me now.
I had a good dad.
One day she'll look back and realize that you had the best of intentions no matter what happened.
Oh, she didn't put all her Facebook, I'm not her daddy. I said, I beg your pardon, I got the title to your ass. It said, Father Fred Hockaday. And it means I own you. I told her, I love you. I may not like you all the time, but I love you. And I'll be here whenever you see the light.
That's all we can do.
A lot of it was her, I think a lot of it's her husband. Her husband's little, me and him was already tied at one time. Mr. Muscle Bound, I was a bouncer. Bounce me. I dare you. He didn't like it. He lost. And he knows he lost.
Some people, especially people like that, their ego is tied to their muscle.
Well, dude, she called me up one day. I guess they were having a spat. She called me up, talking to me, and I heard him in the background. If you don't quit telling our business, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. I'll be right there, honey. Click. Daddy, please no, please no. She told him right in front of him, right in front of me. You probably better leave right about now because he just pulled up in the damn driveway. He met me at the front door like he was going to jump on me. Yeah.
Nope. That's the first thing that these boys hear when they fucking meet me is, you ever lay a hand on my daughter? I said, oh, I'll put you in the fucking grave.
Chris, this dumbass opened his door, put his hands on either door jamb, says, you're not coming in here. And I was walking up. I did. I just walked up and kicked him right in the chest and put him about 5 or 6 feet back in his living room. I'm sorry, what'd you say? I wasn't paying attention. Well, now it's sir, and I'm sorry, and everything else. He takes care of her now, though, so I don't have any fuss. I just don't understand why it's like it is. She'll come around.
Maybe he just needed somebody to put him in his place and show him he isn't as big and bad as you think he fucking is.
Well, I've come to realize my daughter knows how to push buttons. Yeah. So I'm a little sympathetic to his cause, too, you know.
We all are guilty of doing that, you know. In the heat of the moment, we don't think before we say something.
I've done a lot of things. I'm smart enough to get out of a lot of things, but I've never abused her. I've never put my hand on one. I probably should have had a couple times, but I didn't.
Thomas,
well, I'm going to jail over it.
After I joined the Air Force, a little hard work goes a long way, and made Chief E9. Nice, Thomas.
Shit, I was doing good to make daggum E6 because it was so overmanned. That's why I went flight crew, air crew. Skip that whole process.
So I got 2 of the 3 kids on me passed out now. Fireballs playing at my feet. Mike's done with another gnome. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I did.
He sends them to me in PM. So I enjoy it though. I go and check him out.
One of these days I'd like to go visit him at his house and just see his collection of shit.
He's talented.
It sounds like it.
He is.
He's only about 30 minutes from me, Fred. So next time you get up, we'll go over.
Yeah, we'll have to make a little road trip. I hope that scale house was closed. I damn sure blew it.
Do you see any blue and red?
Attention.
See any blue and red lights coming after you yet?
Oh, I'll tell him. Well, my computer says to bypass. I think it did tell me to bypass. The reason why I did. I don't want to bank on it.
Don't know what to do. What are you sniffing for? There ain't nothing to sniff.
Gonna go tour the Harley Davidson in Orlando and Daytona tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
I need a couple of t-shirts. As I hate to put out that much money. Panama City Bike Week's this week, and I'm stuck working.
I got your t-shirt. Probably looks better on me anyway.
Probably does.
Come on.
Pretty sure of it, actually. Lady, you're holding up my biscuit time. You need to move that car. It's 66, 70. It's not 65 through here.
Just blow the horn at her. That'll get her attention.
No, because then she'll tell me I'm number 1 and wants to have sexual relationship, and I don't have all that kind of time today.
Better get it while you can.
Ah,
That's what you needed. You just needed a way up. I picked up Fireball and put it in my lap, and now they're all three sleeping. Oh, boy.
Chris is a gigolo with all the hose he has hanging around him.
Oh, the pussy he has hanging around?
Yeah, I was trying not to say that, but yeah.
It's okay to say that.
Uh,
There ain't no kids around. Maybe some of us that are kid-minded, but that's why we all get along, ain't?
Right? I need to finish getting dressed. I'll be back.
Alrighty. Don't have too much
what?
fun.
Don't take the camera with you? Shit. I'm sure she'll come back with some kind of comment in a minute.
No, I'm not.
See, I told you. Never a dull moment. Whatever.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I know what I want to do. What the hell's the temperature supposed to be here today?
The hell you asking us for?
I don't know. I gotta look.
Mid-70s. We're supposed to hit 74, I believe. So you'll be somewhere around there.
I hope they got this damn boat separated out so they know who's what, whose shit is what.
You got a mixed load on?
I got 2 stops. The first one I can do any time. That second one is by appointment only. 24 hours later. But I'll be honest with you, I'm running low on hours. It'll be a good day to recoup some.
High of 70 today. Here.
Interesting.
Smell that? I smell sausage biscuits.
Andrea says 71.
71 up there. I'm just thinking start out with a long sleeve t-shirt.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be here in 30 minutes. It won't make a difference. I'll be gone. I'm going down to the hot weather.
We, see, I was pulling for Cleveland back when Baker was there. I like Baker.
Cleveland should have kept Baker.
Oh, definitely. They wasted $240 million and fucked their team for the next 20 years. Jimmy Haslam, the NFL needs to force him into a sale like they did with Dan Snyder from the Skins. They finally got him to sell out.
Might need to do something with Steve, what's his name? Stefanski or whatever. The coach. And Haslam does need to go.
Just like the guy, fucking owner of the Carolina Panthers. He's a piece of shit.
Thanks, Andrea.
Throwing shit on the fans down there that one day when he was pissed off.
Let's see.
Jimmy Jones needs to go too. Cowboys fans are tired of his dumbass.
Damn, lady, you having problems? You walking like you got to go to the bathroom.
Andrea asked if you're advertising for Fred.
Oh, the biscuit shirt? Makes me a hell of a nightshirt.
Let me see if I can get this. No. We can anybody it.
All right, folks, I'm gonna put the phone down because you don't want to go to the bathroom and Hardy's with me. But I'll be right back.
See ya. You shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
He plans on it.
Probably so.
You see these little shits. That one's on my right side. I'm going to go to the center. And this one here, in between them. Then you go all the way to the left. There's the fireball. And they're all passed out. Good morning, Animal Farm.
Hi, animal.
Oh, did I disturb you, sir? Did I disturb you? It's a good thing they're cute.
That's why God makes pups.
There's one down there drinking what's left of that heavy cream water. Yeah. How you doing today, Animal Farm? I need to get her. I need to get her take on that whole thing with Kamala. I need to hear her. So, what happened? We're glitching here. I'll be right back, y'all. I need to fix this real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So Animal Farm, my question for you. Have you seen the video that Kamala Harris sent in for um, the charity dinner? I
The
can't remember what
Catholic dinner.
but yeah, the Catholic Charities dinner that they do every year. I've
Yes, she saw it.
what were your thoughts on it, if I may ask? Because I know how I would see it if I was Catholic. My chat is really slow this morning, apparently.
Here I am.
Blasphemous, cringe, yeah. Yeah, I found it to be trying to think of the right word. make
Stupid.
out patronizing. Like I said, the especially the whole plug for Max, that was just tell me you're a corporate shill without telling me you're a corporate shill. But I'm biased against Catholic charities anyway. Whoa, well, hi, little girl. I've had an issue with Catholic charities ever since I've worked with them. I worked at a place where we destroyed stuff. Was, people sent us skids of stuff they wanted shredded and either sent to an incinerator or to a landfill. And Catholic Charities sent in 4 skids full of boxes with washcloths, soaps, toothbrushes, toothpastes, stuffed animals for kids, and all of it was within date. I mean, at least a year left on the date. And when I found out the reason that they do it is because that way they can keep their budget to buy stuff. If they don't go through everything that they buy, then they cut the budget a little bit. And so to make it look like they're getting rid of all of this stuff and keep their budget, they spend money to destroy it. Make that make sense.
It don't make sense.
Animal says, I do not give to Catholic charities. I don't trust them. They spend a lot of their money getting legals to the country. Yeah.
When those CEOs make over $100,000 and more to run a not-for-profit, something's wrong there.
I've been saying that. That's why we're trying to change the culture of that with what we're doing. I want to set it up that the people who help with ours are volunteers. Because if you're working with a not-for-profit, you shouldn't be making a profit.
No.
If you don't have the time or the energy or money to do it, then don't be a part of it. Find another way to help them out. But don't take money from people who need the money to make yourself comfortable.
That's like the SPCA. Donate to your local shelters. If you want to make a difference, donate to the local shelter.
And the best thing you can do for your shelters, honestly, is donate your time. Go in, spend time with the animals, because the more time they get human one-on-one attention, and the more they get used to people, the easier it is for them to get adopted. Because then when somebody comes in, they'll actually want to be around that person. Um, you know, personality in animals makes a big difference as to whether they get adopted or not. That's why I spend so much time with the animals that we have here, and try to get them used to humans. Um, you know, every time that, and we're gonna have to do it. I hate doing it, but we're gonna have to take some of these down to the Humane League, and I can guarantee you, because I'll follow them. They put them on the websites and stuff, and I know who my cats are, and there's no way not to. Even though sometimes they try to change the names on them, and you know, I've never had a cat that stayed in the shelter for more than 5 days after they were spayed or neutered. And it's because of the time that I put in getting them used to it, taming them, and making it so that they like to play, that they, you know, they're not going into a shelter depressed or scared.
Reading the chat, catching up. Hey, Cal. Welcome back, Fred. Did you get your biscuit?
Thank you. Yeah, actually, they got some ribeye steak, egg, and cheese biscuits. I'm gonna try them.
Oh.
Wow.
What I paid for them, the damn sure better be good.
They better be. I can only imagine.
The Animal Farm agrees with us that it should be a volunteer job, no salary.
What's that?
If working for a nonprofit,
Oh,
if you deep dive into a lot of these charities like the United Way and all that, you realize that on the other end, only about 10 cents out of every dollar, if that, makes it to people who need it. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous to me.
Just like the guy that started Tunnel to Towers. He collects no paycheck from them. None.
is that the 911 memorial guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's definitely needs to be one of the bylaws going forward, is that it has to be all volunteers. I know it's going to make
Well, that was the whole purpose of it.
Oh yeah, no. I've always told everybody that, you know, when we were even setting it up, that was the vision for what we're doing.
No, I'm talking about every nonprofit needs to be strictly nonprofit. And that's how they get away with it, calling it nonprofit. We're not making any money, but we have expenses.
Expenses.
I get it. You do.
We're going to have expenses. You should not be part of the expenses.
Right.
That was my point.
Yeah, no, I get it. I know what you're saying, but that's why I was reiterating.
gonna make this car nervous because he's parked way over on my side of the dotted line. I don't think he's real proud of me right now.
Getting ready to show your ass again, Fred?
My whole entire ass.
But, yeah, I just.
Maybe
What
over
happened?
here.
There's somebody in your
Too nice
spot.
day to be working.
I love you too, Fluff, but I do not want your ass in my nose.
Sure you do. Just
Just lick it a little bit.
I wish the Humane League did stuff like, you know, the trap neuter release program. Because I have no problem with the animals staying here. I can't have them multiplying all the time.
Well, shoot the one that's doing it, and you'll not have no problems.
I'm not shooting anybody. They're not.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Hell, I felt bad shooting the damn demonic raccoon.
Yeah, we two different people. That needs shooting.
One last thing before we go. I think you guys are gonna enjoy this topic.
Porn?
Have you seen the Dave Bautista ad for Kamala Harris?
No.
The who? I know who Dave Bautista is, but who's the other one?
He did a promo for, well, basically talking all kinds of shit about Trump
Oh,
and being for Kamala. Now, they're trying to make people think that we're the party of men, right? And all this other shit now. Except for Dave Bautista turned into this feminine, I don't know what the hell they can say about it, walking around wearing dresses and pearls and...
Dave Bautista?
Oh, baby.
Yep.
Wait a minute. We're talking about the ex-wrestler, right?
Yep.
So he went from steroids to estrogen, huh?
Yep.
I've seen that.
That's
So,
not even a pretty woman.
Trump,
It wasn't even a pretty man.
you know how Trump countered it? You're gonna love this. So, she countered Dave Bautista, ex-wrestler, trying to act tough and talk shit about Trump. Trump put out a video of himself with Mark Calloway, aka The Undertaker, and Kane on either side of him. And The Undertaker says on November 5th, how do you say it? Election Mania, you can either choose to be Team Batista and Kamala, and you've seen that, or it was great. I'll post the link for the video so you guys can watch it, but yeah, it puts the Batista video to shame. It makes him look really fucking stupid.
Speaking of Kamala, anybody who has Tubi TV on their
Good morning, Tammy.
choices of things to watch. You son of a bitch.
I'm not exactly sure, Animal Farm. Animal Farm, that's when I'm leaving for the rally. I'm not sure.
Well, I asked for steak, ribeye steak biscuit. He gave me steak biscuits. I knew there's something wrong with that price.
Uh-oh.
How are they?
No. Well, I like steak biscuits, but I asked for steak ribeye.
Yeah, that's a big difference between ribeye and regular steak. Where's Dave? I got his kitty MMA going on here. Whoa, you almost fell, dude. Be careful. Let me see if I can flip this around. Get it zoomed in here on these guys. Make sure my gut's not showing.
Make sure your ass crack's not showing.
I'm sitting on my ass crack.
That's why it's muffled up. Oh, my bad. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Well, you started it.
Right?
All right. Let him up for a second. That doesn't mean you take a sheep shot at him. What the hell's wrong with you?
All right, get out of it, referee.
No, you cannot play with my microphone. You can get the beard. So, but yeah, I thought I'd bring that last part up and see what y'all thought about the difference between the campaigns, in all honesty,
I'm over it.
because there's just such a stark difference. Now, I saw another video of a black guy going, I mean, he was going off,
Why you gotta be black?
because that's what he is, right? But he was saying, if you're black, and these are his words, not mine, and you're still voting Democrat, he said, you're fucking stupid. He said, if you believe that this woman, who has been vice president for the last 3.5 years, and who was running to be vice president up until they staged the coup, if you think that she's going to change anything going forward, you're fucking stupid.
The only thing that could have helped Kamala if she started changing shit as soon as Joe stepped out, but she didn't. She's waiting for the damn election results.
She's gonna be worse than Joe.
Well, she flat out said on the View she wouldn't change anything.
No,
No, but she will sure add to the shit show.
no, I just said the only thing that would have helped her was to start making some changes in the right direction. I think it's funny. You see a Trump rally, there's tens of thousands of people. You see her, she can't even fill up a high school gymnasium.
Well, because she's impersonable.
I know. I didn't say it.
No, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying from my
And she
perspective.
started ragging on the daggum religious thing the other day in front of that one.
Oh yeah,
They said
she had
Jesus
that guy
is
removed.
Lord or something. Yeah. Well, you should have went to the other rally down the street, the lesser one. Yeah. Why don't you just slap every Christian in this United States in the face?
Hi, Tammy.
I can't stand her. She has nothing. She brings
I did
nothing
not
to
know.
our society.
I did not know J.D. Vanci's wife was Indian.
Yep.
I was watching YouTube with him and a women's question and answer section, town hall. It was based on women's questions. They invited people up. You know.
Is that the one that was
Man,
out
knows,
in
the man has his shit together. I'll give you that. If he's smart, he could ride this for about 12 years.
Yeah. If they do everything that they're promising to do,
Who?
you know, but we need to get them the supporting cast to make it so they are able to do what they need to do. You know, if we vote in a bunch of people who are going to be a thorn in their side, in the administration side all the time, it's not going to be good for us. Because
I'll be honest with you, I don't even know how California's still on the map. They're the ones that keep voting Pelosi back in. They're the first ones who want to bitch about what a piece of crap she is. That just tells me right now nobody's voting. People who want to whine are the people who are not voting.
well, or they just vote for the D. That's all they look at. They don't.
Yeah.
I have to vote Democrat. Well, no, actually you don't. Maybe do some fucking research. See who is actually running on giving you the shit that you want, not just talking the stuff and not doing it.
Right.
Anyways, I gotta wrap up here, y'all. But
Well, have yourself a wonderful day.
I am going to try. Looking forward to going in there and seeing who all is going to be trying to instigate with the rally goers. That's going to be fun. Because you know there's going to be protesters there. And these two are just yelling at each other. Done.
All right, y'all, I'm out.
All right, Fred, have a good day,
one,
man.
Fred.
Be safe. We'll talk to you all later.
Bye, guys. Stay blessed.
See you later, Cora. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Chris.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, be safe. Remember, we love you. We want you to take care of yourselves. And we'll see you again soon. Later, y'all. Peace.